So as I listen to these impeachment hearings going down, I can't help but be reminded of a time when I was a boy and I was trying to figure out what I could get away with. And my parents used to tell me a story all the time about the boy that cried wolf. Now, many of you have heard this story, and for those of you that haven't, it's basically about a young boy that runs into town constantly yelling wolf, wolf, wolf. And he does this to get attention. He does it to watch people spin up and to watch the reaction of people as they run out and try and find this wolf to keep everybody safe. Well, I'm sure you can figure out where this thing goes. Sooner or later, people quit believing him when there is no wolf. Well, unfortunately, there actually a wolf does show up, and nobody believes this young kid. And obviously, the wolf does what wolves do, and it creates a bunch of carnage. Now, obviously, the point of that story is that sooner or later, if you lie to people long enough, they're not going to believe you. And it gets even worse when you actually need them to believe you, right? And that's what I see going on right now with this impeachment thing. I see that, it's not a boy that cries wolf, it's a media, and it's a bunch of Democratic politicians that continue to cry wolf. But instead of crying wolf, they're crying impeachment. And hey, this guy's not fit to serve. We got to get rid of him. And it's sad to me because I get it. There's a lot of people out there that hate the president, but regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, I would hope that we still live in a country where if you're going to make an accusation like that, you can actually back it up with real evidence. And there hasn't been any real evidence. As a matter of fact, we were lied to for years about Russia collusion. And many, not only politicians, but news agencies continue to say that President Trump was a Russian agent. It's unbelievable the kind of lies that these folks have told. And I'll tell you why, because for them, it's not about honor or integrity. It's about the ends justifying the means. Or if we can get what we want, we'll say anything to make it happen. I mean, that's the stakes for these guys. And the problem is that sooner or later, and I'm telling the media and I'm telling, politicians on both sides why it's so important that you guys are honest with us, because there's going to come a time where you guys are going to, like the boy that cried wolf, where you guys are going to need us to actually believe you. And right now, nobody believes you guys because you lie and lie and lie just to get what you want. And in this case, it's to remove a duly elected president. When instead what you should probably be doing is saying, hey, the American people elected this guy. Maybe we should try and do our jobs, work with him, and see what we can get accomplished for them, and not focused on our own hatred of this guy and getting rid of him. Wouldn't that be awesome?